Good morning, guys. If you're new to my channel, my name is CJ, also known as Courtney Jane Racing. Today we are what is that? Today I'm taking you guys on a road trip with me in the BMW i4 M50. And if you're not familiar on what kind of car this is, it is BMW's electric line. This is my first time ever driving an electric car, let alone all the way up to NorCal. I am from San Diego County, so driving from here all the way up to the Monterey Bay is quite a drive, between 405 to 413 miles. On a full charge at 100%, this car gets 278 to 289 miles. Right now, I'm currently sitting at 85%. And I have 199 miles. Thought this would have been a really good opportunity for me to really test the limits of this car and how it does on a road trip. But that's enough chitter chatter for now. Let's go ahead and get started on the road trip. I should be hitting the road, so let's go. Right now I'm at 50% and I have 140 miles left to go. This drive has been very interesting. As I was driving, I have been getting better mileage, which is really nice. So I kind of feel like I don't have to stop anytime soon. Probably gonna stop when I hit 20%. We'll see how far I can get on a single charge of 88%. I just got to the charging station. I'm using the Tesla supercharger. I have no idea how this works, okay? This is like, just kidding. So I cannot use the Tesla charging station. I have no idea how to use it, so I'm just gonna read right off the screen. Use the green lots RFID. Tap your green lots RFID. Scan the QR code. Oh my god, okay, so I have to download an app, I guess. Scan the QR code or key in station ID above. So we're going to scan the QR code, access to the camera. Oh my god, it's so freaking bright. Scanned it. Select the port that matches your connector number. Does it matter? They're all the same. Okay. It says 50 cents flat for the first 1 minute, then 56 cents per kilowatt. I have to create an account. Okay, I'm at the second charging station. The first one that I went to was just like a typical normal charging station that you would have at your house, and I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I was just following the instructions on the screen. I had to go to a different one because we don't want to be sitting there for like hours. It told me that it wouldn't be done charging until like May 12th, and I was like, yeah, no, we're at the wrong charger. I'm over here at Charge Point, which is a fast charger or supercharger, whatever you want to call it. It is freaking hot out here. This is why I didn't want to come here. Currently waiting to get verified. Like, I loaded $100 onto the other app, so I hope I can get it back because that would suck. I'm literally starting to bead sweat. I hate this place. Ugh. Now I have to add the car, like the year, make, and model. Oh, I thought that was a bug. That we're ready to charge. Car. After setting all of that up, I'm assuming it's this one. I don't know what the difference is. Oh. Whew, okay, that looks a lot better on my screen compared to before.
2 hours later.
Oh, you can't even take it out. I have to go through the app. It costed me $40.40. If you guys don't know already, I do have my own merch/apparel. Wherever it is, can you see it? I hope you can see it. If not, you're gonna see it later. And whatever you purchase from the website automatically goes towards me and helping me fund my racing career. I'm now at 90% charge, so let's get out of here because I am ready. Guys, it is 9:04 p.m. I had to stop to charge again for the second time, but it also says here on the sticker, it says it's hyper fast. It honestly wouldn't have mattered anyways because I would still have to charge either early as in the morning before I meet up with JCD, which is the Lamborghini driver that I'm shadowing. Everything is dying. My phone, my car, my stomach, everything. A lot of these charging stations require you to download the app, and so I feel like if you don't have the app, like, what do you do? And I know you're not supposed to go above 80, but we're traveling, so we're $40.48. That's what it costs. All right, what a trip. I am settling in and it's currently 11:12. I am all unpacked, ready to go to sleep. I have to wake up super early and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Currently 52 degrees, not too bad. I've never been up here in Monterey. First time at Laguna Seca and I am super excited. So let's continue on the vlog. All right, so I realized that I never really give you guys the full backstory on this trip, but I'm basically here at Laguna Seca to shadow John Capestro-Dubets, also known as JCD, who's a professional Pro-Am driver racing this weekend with PPM. He's someone that I've looked up to for a while now, and I finally get the chance to follow him through a full race weekend, which is literally so insane. But I'm also here to learn what this lifestyle really looks like behind the scenes, like the racing and the prep and the pressure and the pace, just all of it all together. As a grassroots race car driver and a veteran trying to figure out if this is truly the path that I want to take, this weekend could pretty much be a turning point for me. And I'm looking forward to every second that I get to spend out here. So apparently this is what happens when you hang out with Lamborghini people. You walk into the so-called clubhouse, although that's like a complete understatement, but there's full track views, non-stop food, VIP vibes everywhere. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner served all from Lamborghini. I felt a little out of place at first, but I try to blend in, start conversations, and make the most out of it. Honestly, just being here is something I don't take lightly. I'm very grateful for every single bit of it. While things were quiet on track, JCD was in full coach mode, helping his teammate get dialed in after struggling in a few corners. They went over data, video, throttle traces, braking, even where his eyes were mid-turn, just, you know, tweaking the small stuff. But his teammate was still recovering from an ankle injury, so part of this was also about gaining confidence too and getting him to trust the car again. It was pretty cool to see how much goes into keeping both drivers sharp and synced up at this level of racing.
Driver change there. Second is GT. On a pro is
As the race time got closer, JCD started getting into that zone. The suit on, helmet ready, going through the usual routine of being calm, focused, and locked in. But at that point, there's really nothing else to change, and it's all about executing. They rolled out, lined up, and you could feel the energy shift, which was absolutely insane, and everyone just bunched up for the start, and then it was go time. JCD started strong, but after the driver swap, his teammate got into an accident and they couldn't finish. I knew it was one of those moments where they needed space, so I kept the camera off and just stayed respectful. It is a part of racing, and overall I'm just very grateful that I got to witness all sides of it this weekend. Good morning, guys. Today is the day that I finally drive back home, getting a final charge in before I head back down to San Diego. My original plan was to take Highway 1 all the way back down until I hit the 101. Either Highway 1 broke off or there was a huge landslide and Highway 1 is like totally blocked off. I can't even travel that route, and I think it's like 17 to 20 miles of just like a scenic route. There was a bunch of popular places I wanted to visit while traveling on that route, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. So unfortunately, I can't go that route, but I'm going to try and travel to other places. I don't know if JCD or his parents are gonna be watching this, or even PPM, but I just want to thank you all so much for taking care of me. The hospitality was great. Thank you for allowing me to shadow you. I really hope to come out to another event like this again. The experience and the networking opportunities were great. I had such a good time out on the track. After all that, I'm now at 91%, but I'm gonna wait until this thing gets to probably 100 so I don't have to make too many stops on the way back. I'm also hoping that I don't get back at like 10 p.m. Yeah, that was bad. But hey, we're learning so much about this car. I talk too much and I'm gonna go, and I will see you guys on the road. Alright, so I'm out here in Solvang and I had to stop to charge. I had 16% left, taking me 47 minutes, giving me 98% charge for $41.60. I'm trying to get as close to 100% as possible so that way we can not have to stop again. The only con that I have so far is just trading my money for time. I don't think I'm very well prepared of like how this stuff really works. I feel like if I planned better, I don't think I'd be running into this problem. My arrival time right now is 7:05, so that's great. My original arrival time was 3:30. As I'm leaving this side of town, I have 232 miles left. I have 98% charge, which gives me 277 miles. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be back until like 8 or 9. As you could tell, it's obviously a lot darker than when I was recording before. That's because I finally just made it home, and right now it's 7:40. I am about like 10-12 minutes away from my actual house. I am stopped by a charging station one more time. I'm gonna interrupt this video here because I was trying to record an outro in the last clip that you guys were watching, but I had cut myself off mid-sentence because I was so frustrated in the back of my head because of the amount of times that I had to stop and charge, and I had wanted to travel and visit all of these places, and I couldn't do that because I was running out of daylight, and I also didn't want to be home at like 10 p.m. didn't leave until like 9. So I basically had let the car charge until 100%. Now, if we put all of the charging drama off to the side and just forget about it for like 1 second, I will say that there were 3 things that stopped me about this car. And that is A, luxury, because you can never go wrong with just a little bit of luxury and treating yourself in your life, right? B, comfort. And if there's one thing that I've noticed about driving this car in particular and all of the other BMWs that I have tested at thermal, it's that my back has never once hurt, and that's huge to me. So I really appreciate that, especially on a long road trip. I think I was pretty much in the car for 10 to 12 hours. Like, my back didn't hurt one bit. And the third one is obviously power, and we all know that if you drive an electric car, the power is pretty much like instant. I had to have at least a little bit of fun. But overall, I'm really glad that I was able to record my entire like raw experience of being able to travel with this car. It was pretty chaotic, but in the end of the day, I had a really good time, even though I had some frustrating moments. But you know what? That's what it's all about, right? Recording the experience and just having fun with it. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. It truly means a lot to me. If you did stay for every single second, comment down below the little dead battery emoji so I know you watched it. Follow me on all my socials at Courtney Jane Racing, and don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to see more videos. Before you head out, don't forget to shop my merch at theoverdriven.com. Help support me, my cars, and my racing career. I also wanted to thank BMW USA for allowing me to road trip this car, and now I can officially close this video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.